time, I had the mindset that every day needed to be busy in order for me to feel productive. And I learned that the only thing that caused was me feeling burnt out, me feeling like I didn't accomplish all my goals because I set so many goals for one day and I just felt like I didn't do enough for the day. And one thing that I'm really glad that I realized and came to terms with is that rest days make it so you're more productive on your busy days. You're getting laziness out of your system. And especially for women, like women need rest, especially during your luteal phase, which is the phase right before your menstrual cycle. Your body needs more rest. It's just how it is. Doing what you need to do for yourself is really important. And our society is not built for our natural instincts. Our natural instincts are to rest when we need rest, be productive when we feel productive, but our society is not built for that at all. So we have to go against our natural instincts every single day. The way that I have a lazy day is I give myself zero obligation. So usually like the night before my lazy day, I tell myself, okay, I have nothing that I need to do tomorrow. No folding laundry, no doing dishes, literally nothing. So when I have no obligations, I don't even give myself a chance to feel like I'm not doing enough, because that was the whole point of the day, to not do anything. Yeah, a lot of times I still end up doing stuff and I feel accomplished, but the whole point was I had nothing that I was supposed to do. So it kind of feels like a full like reset of just relaxing and connecting with nature. As you can see, I'm outside right now. I typically don't like to like leave my space because then it feels like I have to be home at a certain time. So usually I'm lucky enough to have a backyard, but I know some people don't have that. So it just depends. And also, if you feel more comfortable inside, you can open a window. I do think being outside in nature is like super important. The word lazy is literally just a social construct, and it's not real. Rest isn't bad. Rest is important. Every single animal you see in nature, birds, flowers, a lot of flowers close themselves at night or when it's cold. They're resting. When you go to a park, you'll see like ducks sleeping. They just sleep when they're tired. Rest is literally normal. We're not supposed to be like, oh, this is when you sleep, this is when you wake up. And everyone does the same thing. It goes against our natural instincts. And it's not natural to be busy every single day. That is literally like capitalism and consumerism tricking us into thinking that's normal. Because of course society wants us to think like, oh, running errands, buying groceries. We need to be productive because we need to be buying things. But also resting and taking care of your body is productive. But no, work is what's productive. Going to work, working for a company, that's what society tells us is important and what we should be doing. And when you say it out loud, you realize how dystopian it really is. And like I said earlier, it's like animals in nature, they rest when they need to rest. They don't have obligations like we do. They don't live life in a cycle of every day repeats itself. Life like flows. Like it's always changing every day. No day is the same, no minute is the same, because they just use their surroundings to control how their day goes. They use experiences to control how their day goes, which I feel like humans don't get to experience that very often. But when you have a day set to where you don't have to do anything, you kind of just let the day take you to do whatever your instincts are telling you to do. It's kind of like giving yourself a day to follow your instincts. When people are busy, they have a bunch of goals they want to achieve. They feel complete when they achieve these little goals they set for themselves, and it makes them want to achieve more, so they set more goals, and they never come to a stop. They're always chasing the next achievement, and it never ends, and it's just a loop, it's a cycle. I feel like it's really hard to live in the present when you're living that way. So sometimes it's good to just like rest and not have any goals. Just go with the flow, basically. Practicing self care and listening to your body's needs will help you in many more ways than being busy every single day will.